So when I was a teenager, we lived in a area of my hometown where there was a coal mine. Um, about probably 100 years or so prior to us living there, of course, there was a coal mine disaster where a whole bunch of people lost their lives. Fast forward, of course, to us living in the house. It was a new build house, so there technically wouldn't really have been anything, but this house was built on top of where those mines were located. And um, we've noticed various things happening in a ghostly sort of sense. The main one being for me was I was just sort of chilling at my computer desk at the time, and lights were on, but I was just by myself, and I used to keep a amount of change on the desk in the corner, just because I didn't really have anywhere else to put it. So I had like a couple 20p coins. Just all of a sudden, while I was just there typing at the laptop, was one of these coins just suddenly flipped up and smacked me right in the middle of my forehead. Which sounds silly now that I mention it, but it's just the fact that there was no way that a 20p coin could just flip by itself and just smack me in the forehead by itself. And my grandma had a suspicion, not a superstition, sorry, that whenever you get spiritually any money dropping on you or anything, you had to buy a lottery ticket. So she physically dragged me out of the house all the way down to the corner shop to go buy a lottery ticket, because as soon as any money like drops on you or anything, she had a superstition that if some pennies or anything fell on you, you were instantly like going to come into money. So she instantly bought a lottery ticket in the hope that we would become millionaires. We actually ended up winning £1.50 back, so we won the price of our ticket back.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, you covered the expenses, so nice story.
That meant to be scary?
No, it was just a ghost story, really. I do have another part of it as well. So living in that same house, one time Shmini was sort of living with us, and a few weeks into her living with us, she was studying at home. I wasn't in, and neither was my mum, but she heard the door open and then close, and our dog at the time barked, got up and started wagging his tail, all excited, and she heard specifically my mum's voice shouting, "Hello," like that. And she went down, looked through all the house, there was nothing there, but for some reason a letter that was addressed to my mum was placed at the top of the stairs that wasn't there before. When I later came home, she was like hiding in the corner of my bedroom with the dog, just cuddled up to him in pure fear.
That's scary. That's really scary. So I remember a time many years ago I lived with my mom, and when you come in from the main door, you have my room to the left and a little room to the right, and you have the living room all the way to the right. And one night, there was this ghostly shadow figure above my mom's bed in the living room, and came into the living room because I need to go to the kitchen, which is an open kitchen concept, which was that time I lived there. And I saw this ghostly figure, and I'm like, what is that? So I took a step forward, and this ghostly figure just rushed towards me. And in panic, I just stepped out of the kitchen and turned on the light in the kitchen. Like, what the heck is going on? Never found out who it was, but it was scary.
That would have made me absolutely lose my mind.
Exactly.
I will have lost my mind.